What is good, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. Yes, sir. We are finally back. And by popular demand, I'm gonna get y'all with these tech videos, you know what I'm saying? Explaining all the techs and Dead by Daylight, at least for Survivor. Who the fuck wanna play Killer nowadays? Like, you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna do Survivor, and we're gonna start off with all the window type techs, you know, tech, just a regular window tech, the key tech, the Clairvoyance Tech, Flashbang. I'm gonna just show all of that all in this one video. But if you guys do want to see the next tech videos, don't worry, we're gonna be having those coming up very soon. So don't forget to like and subscribe, you know what I'm saying? You know, fun fact, only 3% of y'all are subscribed, man. Go ahead to hit the subscribe button, man. We're on a road to 1K. Let's get right to the window techs. So if you're new to Dead by Daylight, you're probably wondering, what the hell is a window tech anyways? Like, why do people talk about this? So basically, a window tech is a little survivor technique used to phase through the killer as they're vaulting the window and go through them, and this can cause a lot of misdirection and confusion for like newer killers, but even OG killers, sometimes they'll get confused by this, as you can see here. So if you want to juke a killer with a smooth ass window tech, this is how you do it basically. After you vault a window, you want to wait for the killer to follow you and vault the window behind you. But while they're vaulting the window behind you, you need to fake a direction against the wall, either left or right, to make them think that you're going to continually run the loop to that direction. Now, once they vault, you need to run back and wait for the end of their vaulting animation. Now, this end is not the very end. This is like the slight frames before the end of their vault animation. As their animation for vaulting is ending, that's when you want to start to try to run through them. This is because at the end of a killer's vaulting animation, they have no collision with any other survivors. So you want to use this fact and juke them by going through them. Now let's move on to a keck tech, which is basically just a more advanced version of a window tech. All it is a survivor vaulting the window through the killer as the killer finishes their vaulting animation. So instead of the regular window tech where you fake a direction, the keck tech, you literally run directly at the killer while they're in their vaulting animation. As normally you want to vault the window and wait for the killer to vault after you. As they're vaulting, you want to then make room to get a running start so you can get a running fast vault through them at the very end of their animation. And once they get close enough to the floor where you can vault through them, you want to run and time it just as you would time a normal window tech and phase through them and then vault. Like I said, this tech is just a little bit more stylish than a regular window tech because the killer can actually see you running at them, so it kind of confuses some killers. So this one might seem a little bit more difficult, but the only challenge really compared to a regular window tech is trying to not get the killer to swing while you're vaulting through the window. And this is where we're going to move on to faking the keck tech, which is another technique used to just fake it so that the killer thinks that you're going to go for a regular keck tech. Instead, you fake it and go left or right, and they end up swinging at the window, making them look foolish. All right, now that we got the regular window tech and a keck tech out the way, let's move on to window techs that involve using perks or items. So for the first one, I'm going to go over the key tech. So with the key window tech, you can use a key that has the add-ons that allow aura reading ability. For some reason, behavior made it so when you're using a mind channel ability that involves aura reading on a key, it makes the killers lose all collision when they are stuck in animation. And this is what makes the key tech possible. The key tech is by far the easiest window tech to do because all it requires is you to run an add-on that has an aura reading ability and use the active mind channel to phase through the killer at any point in animation. That is right, it doesn't require any type of timing like a window tech or a keck tech. You can go as early or as late as possible in the killer's vaulting animation. As you can see from these couple examples, I did this very easily. I didn't even need to think about it and just ran through the killer flawlessly. All right, the next window tech I want to go over is the Dead Hard window tech. Shout out to Squid Savage on Twitter for finding this. He was the first person I've seen do this. And basically all you need to do is hug the wall and then use Dead Hard to glide through the killer and lose all collision. So yeah, this was just a little fun one that I saw that you guys probably didn't know about, but yeah, it's another window tech. So let's move on to the next one. All right, now let's move on to Clairvoyance. Clairvoyance is basically just like the key tech because it uses an active bar so that you can phase through the killer while they're in a vaulting animation. So all you need to do is cleanse the totem to get Clairvoyance to activate. And then once you are able to use it to see different killers' belongings, you are able to phase through the killer while they are vaulting a window. So it basically does the same thing as a key tech and you don't even need an item. So it's kind of a bonus in that regard. All right, and last but not least, we have the Flashbang Tech, also known as the ItssDucki Tech. Shout out to ItssDucki for this one because he's the first person I ever seen to find this, and this one is going to be his example that he showed in his video. And basically, this is a tech where you can phase through the killer while dropping a flashbang on the ground. Now, this one is so cool. I didn't even think this was possible, but shout out to ItssDucki for finding this when it first came out, and his channel will be linked in the description, so you guys go show him some love and drop a sub and tell him Dada sent you. So that's gonna be it for this video on all the window techs in Dead by Daylight. If you guys did enjoy this video, don't forget to like and subscribe and comment something that y'all want to see from the tech series I'm going to be doing. Like I said, I'll have the link to the full list of techs that I made a Steam guide on if you guys want to check that out. The next tech video I'm going to be doing is going to be based on everything pallets, you know, CJs, Aaron Specials, pallet FOV, just a little bunch of stuff that you guys might not know about. So stay tuned for that. Other than that, I'm going to see you guys later.